Okay. And another thing, if you feel sad because you did something that you said you weren't going to do anymore, that's there for a reason. You are allowed to feel your feelings. You're allowed to sit with it. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to reminisce. You're allowed to contemplate. You're allowed to get angry. As long as you don't take it out on other people, of course. But I want to tell you guys, you're allowed to be sad. We were trained to that crying is pathetic and weak and small, and we have to be strong and positive, and nope, toxic positivity is the way to go. Love and light only. And do you know how painful that is? To not acknowledge that something hurts and that you are like swimming in regret right now, or you're swimming in resentment about a situation. Instead of trying to push it down and look at the other person and project on other people and blame other people for like not seeing you, I'm just gonna give you this new flip on it really quick, just to give your power back. How come you can't see yourself? How come you're not listening to yourself? How come you won't feel the things that you really want to feel? These are being brought up because your subconscious is like asking to be heard, okay? And like how you can do that is sitting there by saying, I understand they brought this out of me. I understand this situation brought this out of me, but what is it bringing out of me? Not who, not what do I see, not how do they make me feel, but what am I feeling? What am I seeing? What am I not seeing? That's how you take your power back. And if it means crying in bed for half the day and going and running yourself a bath or having a nice hot shower, going and get yourself iced coffee and just cruising with, going to the parks, walking around with a blunt, grab yourself a beer, go chill by the beach. I'm in Canada and it's February, so you can do that, but I suggest snow pants. Just chill. Like, you need to be easier on yourself. Because, like, I resonate with this so much, and it's the weekend and Sundays. It's like, if you're in a phase of healing and everyone else seems so positive and happy and stuff, just remember that if someone's always posting, like, a selfie with a group of people, or they're always at a party, can I ask you, like, are they actually having fun, or are they on their phone and taking pictures to build a story? Stop looking at other people's books. You have your own to work on. And just because it doesn't look so happy and perfect and cute and party-ish like other people, doesn't mean your story's any less. You know what I mean? You're not any less than anyone else. And I just want to put a spin on your sad thoughts. You feel like this because you want to improve. That is such a big thing. The reason you feel this way, the reason you're carrying guilt, the reason you're always stressing about like the things you're doing is because you give a fuck. And that's such a powerful thing. Can you start like giving a fuck about yourself though and stop worrying if you're hurting other people? Unless you are like intentionally hurting people, be conscious of that. Unless you're actually sending out hateful shit to people, I think you really should hear yourself out and pay attention to what's going on inside of you. Because the more you neglect yourself, the more like subconscious resentment you build towards other people for not seeing you. In a way, this is like you're not even looking at yourself. You're focused on everyone else, and it's like you're literally on the inside crying to be seen, but you're crying for other people to see you. Does that make sense? Like you're hoping other people see you, but really it should be you. That's how you take your power back. Go run a bath. Make yourself a nice frickin' iced coffee. Or tea, whichever. Okay, something just popped in my head. If you guys like tea and coffee and stuff, you should have a dirty chai latte. It's a chai latte with a shot of espresso. Give yourself a little boost. Go for a drive. Have some fun. Go for a walk. It's really sunny out right now. I'm in Edmonton. I don't know about you guys, but you really should start looking at yourself and taking care of yourself. I'm not saying go look at all the negatives and beat yourself up. I'm saying, can you give yourself some love? and let yourself cry, where does the pain reside? Where does it live? Go look up where that chakra is located. Like, say there's a pain in your, say you're getting acid reflux, say you have a headache, and or like say it's your lower back. Go Google it. Physical pain or emotional pain manifests into physical pain eventually. Your body will whisper the pain, the tears, the anguish until it turns into a bodily sickness. Does that make sense? It's all a cycle. When you start noticing the pattern of things is when there starts to be like big changes and big moves in your healing. But first, you have to stop looking at other people and hoping they see you, and start looking at yourself and start feeling what you feel, because you matter, not anybody else. Those likes, who gives a shit? You should really like yourself, because I like you. Bye.